DeVito is actually putting in work. That is somebody who's like actually going to the fans, talking to people, doing interviews, using his Snapchat and all his resources. And he doesn't act, even though this guy's dad's a millionaire, he don't act like he is the biggest, bestest. This guy acts like he's a very humble dude, even though he has all these allegations and silly little shenanigans that happen to him. He's very humble in the way he approaches things, unlike his peers like Burna Boy, who disrespects American culture once in a while, says little things, and then samples their music for his best hits. Then we have someone like Wizkid, who just canceled his second tour in a row. And it's like Wizkid is acting like he's Beyonce. You dropping tour dates and shit, but you're not even advertising it. You're not doing anything to promote it. Whereas we have DeVito, who's on the Breakfast Club, who's doing various interviews on podcasts, doing TikTok dances, and then on his own IG story, he's promoting what days and where he'll be.
So the question, don't you think that might be because that DeVito is a little more Americanized,
and you're trying to sell to the American? If you're trying to be someone who's trying to cross over, at some point you need to play the game. Like Rima is saying he's one of the big three because he's putting in the work to cross over.
The reason I asked that question though is, don't you think that the reason that's happening is partly because I think the caveat here is that, one, I don't think people know DaVito's songs when they hear it in the radio, when they hear it out. Maybe, let me finish my thought. I can almost bet money that like when we're out like in like a lounge or a club setting and they play his music, I bet you they don't know it's him. That's his music, right? And I can bet you that when they play a Burna Boy or Wizkid song, they know it's him. So the point that I'm making here is I'm not talking about like their stardom. I think the difference is that both Wizkid and Burna Boy have gotten so big where like they're like, everyone knows them. Everyone knows Davido like to some extent, but if you play a song by him, I don't think that people actually know it's him.
No parking on Sunday.